Hello, hi, salute, marhaba, and hola. In German, hello and namaste. We're gonna start with the PPT, which is a short PPT actually based on this my last 5 months of experiences since I'm living here in Germany from last around 6 months, I think. So it's a good time to, I think, explain you a bit of the things which you might require with the time. I have prepared a consolidated list actually, and you just need these things as a student if you are traveling to do some higher studies, maybe in Germany, in European countries, in UK, USA, wherever. This list is very common. And a little bit changes you can make in the list, but I've tried to include all the area, all the points, all the required materials which we're going to use. So let me start quickly. So I've also divided it in categories. If you can see, it's like different categories I have divided, and I'll just made a list. Believe me, if I've got this list before coming to Germany, then it would be very easy for me to do my packing stuff and all. Because I have to do a lot of search and that how many kgs, how many grams should I take this one, or do I really need to take this item to the foreign country, or it's better to buy it from there. There's a lot of confusion in my mind at the time, so it's better that I've planned that. Why not just to ease the life of students who is planning to come in the upcoming semesters maybe. So I'll start with one by one, maybe utensils, spices, electronics, medicines, and self-care you need, and maybe spiritual, depending upon whichever religion you follow. You can take your stuffs, stationery and clothing. That's it. And we can start with utensils. The utensils which we may require actually. You want to make rotis. You are not. No one is going to give you the roti in Germany or in whatsoever country. They have a whole different kind of breads, and they only prefer breads. And if not breads, a lot of non-vegetarian option. But if you're vegetarian, then believe me, it's very tough. Like I suffered a little bit with the fooding style and fooding stuffs. You should bring your but if you bring the choka, maybe it can be little bit heavier. So prefer having some wooden choka. Maybe it can be easier than the tawa, the fry pan, some dal tadka pan. Don't forget it. You may need it if you like having dal with some kind of tadka. So better bring it, the steel one, and all the utensils you bring, you're planning to bring it should be induction ones, because in the whole Germany you don't find a fire gas, you have only induction gas available across all over the apartments in Germany. So, and the cookers, and then induction tea pans you can buy, some plates, big and small, depending upon which one you prefer, bowl, and maybe the big spoon, and yeah, if you prefer, peeling the potato, so you need chilni also, and knife, and if you are so fond of chai, so for sure you need chutney also, okay, and ginger grater. Don't forget this ginger grater. You can take it from here also. There is not varieties available, but I had made a list. Like, if you don't know anything about any culture, anything, where to buy, how to buy in any country, maybe UK, USA, Germany, or any European country, if you're looking for how to buy the stuff or where to buy and not aware about any supermarket thing, so it's better to follow this list, because once you just take all this list for the 1 and 2 months, you can survive without knowing anything. So tiffin box you should take it, masaldani, for sure. You can just arrange all the spices in that, and one bottle you should take, and the chopper for an ease of those who being peeling or cutting the onions, they start crying, so it's better to take a chopper. And a few cloth and utensil washers. That will be enough for this utensil section. I wish you're gonna finish this utensil sections. Now we can move with the spices. Yeah. Whenever and wherever you go and ask to any one of the international students, and if you tell that you are from India, then Indians are very famous for these spices. So it's better to take these spices, which is very precious according to the others. So, and what according to me, believe me also. So tea and coffee, it's up to you. Which one you prefer. Just bring some sachet, maybe 24 sachet. I brought 24 sachet at my time. And turmeric. Vico turmeric, the Indian ad. Vico turmeric with the cream. Bring the turmeric, and then come in seed. Jeera, you may need jeera. You may need coriander powder. And also I mentioned, the grams. Like at my time while I was baking, my mom used to give me the last stuff. Take this. You're gonna eat everything. But honestly, when I packed my bag and I weighted it, it was allowed only 24 into 24, like 48 kgs for me. And apart from that, like 8 kgs of the backpack. But in 48 kgs of the 2 bags, it was pretty tough to arrange all this stuff, what I'm gonna share you. So that's why I have mentioned with the the grams, this quantity you may require. That could be really helpful, because it's gonna be at the end you will think, I should remove this stuff to manage all the loading of 48 kgs. So the coriander powder, and then some lal mirch powder and Maggi masala. Take Maggi masala as much as you want, because you can put this Maggi masala everywhere, like in some, maybe while you're preparing some vegetables also you can put the Maggi masala inside. Then kitchen king masala, garam masala, there's a movie also, garam masala. And then sabji masala you can take, and then long maybe, and ilachi, saunf, hing, 50 grams. I don't know why my hands are wrapping. Don't mind it. I'm not a singer. And then ajwain, kali mirch, mustard seed, methi, panchphoran, eno. You should also take some eno. It's helpful. Soya chunks, sattu for initial days. If you don't have anything to eat, then you need something which you can eat at least in breakfast. So sattu saved my life for a few days. You can also take this sattu and dalia for initial days till you find some supermarkets. Then sugar, even though sugar is very cheaply available here, but for some days too, if you're a chai lover and you need sugar, so take it. Almond, and then maybe cashew, and what's it? I have to see on my screen. Just a sec. Sorry. Okay, I'll share this last few missing parts later, and you can check. And then electronics. In electronics, if you see, there are some stuffs which you must take with yourself in electronics, like your laptop. I don't need to mention this. Obviously, you're gonna take it. But your laptop bag, there must be one good laptop bag you can buy if you don't have it, and charger obviously. And you must buy actually universal adapter, which has all types of cables inside that, because my flight has a layover actually at some place, and at that place it was not even European. It was not taking the European universal charger. The charger they use is different. Like I think they use a UK or someone else. I don't remember actually. But it's better to take universal adapter, which includes actually different countries, all 3-4 types of countries, like maybe UK and the European countries and the other ones. So don't ever forget this universal adapter. This is very important. If by mistake you forget it, your life is going to be very tough, because everything is so connected, man. The charger is, you cannot charge your phone also. even if you want at the airport, if you don't have this universal adapter. So bring it, don't forget it. Multi-socket extension is must. Wi-Fi router, for sure you should take the Wi-Fi router also, because even though I didn't needed it, because in my apartment it's already there. Like my flatmates have already arranged one common Wi-Fi for everyone. So in my case, I don't need it, but you can take it, because if you are in student dorm or somewhere, then they have, cable and Wi-Fi LAN inside your room. You have to connect your own Wi-Fi to get it connected with your own or phone. And hard disk, you should take a hard disk also with yourself. Bring some movies. Believe me, you cannot download it like we used to download the things from in India freely. But you cannot do it here, so it's better to bring some movies or whatsoever you watch. You just bring some hard disk, pen drive. You can buy pen drive also of maybe 64 GB or something. It could be better if you need to transfer the data from phone or different devices in between laptop and the monitors. So apart from this, mobile charger, the important one, which I don't think so you're gonna forget. Earphones, yeah. And one more thing, like this mobile tempered glass and back cover, I wrote it out because you just need to take it in excess. Just buy some extra tempered glass and also some back covers, because you know what, the cost of these tempered glass of that same phone, that it's stuff like you may find the same tempered glass for your phone, and even if you found it, it may be expensive. And also if you're gonna fix it, if you go to the shopkeeper and just say that fix this tempered glass, then he's gonna charge you 10 euros, which may be around 1,000 in Indian rupees. So do you really want to pay 1,000 for just one tempered glass, which is of 50 rupees, 100 rupees or 500 rupees at max in India? So it's better to buy it, and you can just replace it on your own when needed. Back cover and this. One more important thing, which is E27 and E14 LED lights, which nobody will tell you. It's also important to bring these two lights, because if you are very used to of studying in white light like we used to study in India, in India we always have LEDs everywhere in all our home. But here, even if you just go to the shops and you buy the white lights, that white is still yellow. That's pretty strange, but yeah, it is there. It is the case. So it's better to buy the E27 and E40 and LED light emitting diode. Anyway, LED lights. Okay. Bring it, and trimmer. If you have, see, this kind of PLE things. I brought it. Don't worry. I'm gonna shave it next week maybe. So you can buy and bring the good trimmer also, because it's going to be the long-term use. You can buy it here also, but I would just buy it from there. Medicines. If I talk about the medicines, you should bring all types of medicines, because here you have to actually need a prescription for that. So it's always recommended to at least take some required first aid medicines, which you can have it at any time. And while buying the medicines, you should take care of one thing, that what I did while I was buying the medicines, I just went there and I just told them that just pack all these medicines and just take care of one fact, that the expiry should be around 2 years. Like it shouldn't expire in just few months, and you're just taking the medicine and it's of no use, right? So always check the expiry for all the medicines. It should have been at least 24 months at least. Up and down can be possible, and you cannot get all the medicines of having the 24 months of expiry, but try to get as much as you can. And the list I have prepared is pretty, including almost all the problems, all the sickness and cold, everything. You can just have a look, and I'm just quickly making it over through, like Volvinimax, band-aids, Dettals, some drops, eye drops, and yeah, keep going. Paracetamol, you should buy it. And I've also gave the option in two between, like in Podinara and get Gelisul. You can buy any one of them, it's up to you. ceridone, cough syrup, sofracine, quadridrome, curacao, becasol, betadine, neville, non-flux gel, and few of the earbuds in your ears. And one more thing that you should buy all of them. Like I bought all of them. You can buy with different brand, with different maybe medicines or with different things, but it's covering all the required sickness around which we face. Girls can add few of the more medicines, sorry, if needed, and but still it's mostly the common ones for everyone. And moving forward, we can self-care, even though boys doesn't care about it like me, but still if you wanna be clean, so you need some stuffs. So you can take body wash, body lotions, and body wash loofahs if needed. Soaps, because here the soap culture is very less. They mostly prefer having the bath and with the body lotions. So it's better to get one, and shampoo of your choice, face wash, and Vaseline, because even if you might not be using, like me, I have never used any creams while I was in India, but you have to use it here, because if you don't use it, believe me, like whole skin become dried and just white things, which I never like. So it's always preferable to take these stuffs, boys or girls, doesn't matter. You should buy it, or take them, anything, but you should buy it. Toothpaste and toothbrush, tongue cleaner, face cream and oil, dew, perfume, powders, scissors. You should take the scissors also. It's the Indian stuffs which you won't find it easily. Like obviously scissors you'll find it. I'm talking about the sui dhaga actually. This sui dhaga is actually, you don't be able to find it. This is the only Indian stuff, Indian jugaad. Okay, so get it from here. Nail cutters you need, umbrella, because you don't know the German weather. Even now in the morning it was just very sunny weather and it was very cold. Now it's raining. It's very unfortunate. Like the weather is unpredictable here. Even the Google weather sometimes say, yeah, it's gonna be rain, and the next time it just goes, now I was wrong, sorry. I cannot predict truly about German weather. So you need umbrella. Okay? Even for other countries also you need it for sure. And spiritual, depending upon your religion or whatsoever you prefer, you can take.
हमको सिखा दिया है. अच्छा.
This is what I took, so I'm just showing the one I took it myself. And you can bring your own stuffs, whomsoever you pray, Christian, Muslim, Hindu, whatever culture you prefer, just bring your own stuffs.
अच्छा. हमको सिखा दिया है. अच्छा.
If you want, it's up to you. Skipping this part, and then clothing. In clothing, you need some stuffs like thermal wear, ethnic wear. You need it, and you need a winter cloth. And in winter clothes, you just take one jacket, buy one, the full jacket, having from some good company, because it's too cold here. Even if you go to UK, if you go to USA, there also it's too cold, so it's always very preferable to buy one thick branded winter jacket, which is very necessary. If you don't buy it from there, you have to buy it from here, but you need one. Okay, so if you have some big thick already, and you have already bought some big thick jacket, then just bring that one. And if you don't have it, you can get it from here, because here the options for the winter jackets is too much, and it's just one-time investment, so it's better to buy it. And here there's a lot of options also, because the weather is something similar to that. And the normal clothes you can take from like jeans, t-shirts. You can bring the towel and hand towel also, hanky, shoes. Shoes are also important. Bring some good quality of shoes. Having sports, you need two types, maybe sports, formals, and maybe more the shoe you can bring, because the culture of sleepers doesn't exist actually in foreigners. They mostly prefer wearing these shoes most of the time. I've never seen any good So it's you can bring your own shoes. You need more socks. Bring as much socks as you can, because as I've told you, there's no culture of wearing slippers, so most of the time you're gonna wear shoes. So if you wear shoes, you need a socks also. So bring as many pairs of socks as you can. I haven't brought many, but you need it, so you can brought it. Bring it. Sorry, grammatical mistakes. Sandal. Okay, you need a sandal if you want for home, or you're in Vega or in your apartment. You can wear this, but still you looks different from the others because the people doesn't prefer. But still I wear it because I feel comfortable over it. Okay. Now bed sheets, you need it for sure, and blanket. You can bring the thick one. My bed, thin one, and you can buy the thick one from the country or this thing, because obviously you cannot take the thick blankets from India to some other country. So bring some thinner one. What happens with the thick and thin? Thinner one, and bring it. Okay. And see, that page is rolling out, and last thing which we are left with is stationery, I think, which is, if you are a student and if you are going to some higher studies, you may need some stuffs. Scientific calculator. In many of the examination, you need the scientific calculator, like I have done with my examinations, and I used a lot. This calculator helped me a lot, because in most of the examination they say that the calculator is allowed. In few of the examination there is an open book also. So there's too many examination. I can make this video maybe later on when I'm free. And so you need scientific calculator. Just let me know if you want the videos, because it takes time to make a video, but if you want only, then I'll make it. Otherwise, what's the matter? What's the mean of making it? So pen sets you need, highlighters, whiteners, pencils, erasers, sharpeners, scales, staplers, glue, Fevicol. The very most important thing which I'm going to tell you, I don't think nobody is going to tell, you need a notarized copies. And you might be knowing what is this notarized. If not, then let me quickly tell you what is this notarized. Actually, you have one kind of, you can just take a photocopy of your original document, and you can go to some lawyers, and that lawyer must be public lawyers. So you can go to some public lawyers and you can ask them to put a stamp on your photocopy of the original documents. That is actually called as notarized. It's better if it's state government. It shouldn't be district government. It can be, but it's better if it's state government or government of India. So just make a notarized copy of all the important documents, like your 10th result, 12th result, your bachelor's result if you already done with bachelor's, and anything else, I think. Okay, I can make this a list of notarized documents required maybe in the next video. For now, I'm just telling you, like, whatsoever document you think that it's necessary and you might have submitted it to your university, just make a photocopy of all the documents again and make it notarized, and at least make 4 or 5 copies of all the original documents. Because while applying to the maybe jobs or maybe some university, you may need to submit this notarized documents. And if you are planning to do this notarization thing in different country, like here in Germany or in some USA or UK or wherever you want, believe me, you're gonna pay a lot of money, because there you can make a photocopy of from €1 and you can notarize it maybe in 10 rupees per page, or maybe some rupees, and maybe 500 and 1000 you have to pay just overall for all your documents, maybe 50, 100, 200 pages. But here for just one page you have to pay maybe 10 euros, 5 euros, €1, €1 per page. And if you're gonna pay €1 per page, then it's gonna cost me around, maybe if there is 100 page, 100 into 100 euros, you're gonna pay 100 euros then for just single biometric photo. Just take one biometric photo which you submitted at your visa application, because Its size is totally different. The one we used to have for Canlef passport size, it's different from that. The Visa one has a bit larger size. You can check on the internet. I will just also paste the link maybe. That what's the required size. You can bring the biometric photo also. Okay, so this one. Thank you so much. Now you can comment it out if you think that I got something. I will add it. Thanks.